A judge is arrested at a nightclub and removed from office. That and more. Chris Talk starts right now. Let's get into it. Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the show. I am your host with the most, Chris Talks. All right, let's get into our top story for this episode, which is a judge arrested at an Atlanta nightclub removed from office. All right, as always, I'm going to let Sarah, my AI, report the story. I'm going to give you my view and my opinion at the end of it. All right, let's get into it. Hit it.
Thank you, Chris. The Metro Atlanta judge arrested outside a Buckhead nightclub after allegedly hitting a police officer has lost her job in response to 30 ethics charges brought by the Georgia Judicial Qualifications Commission. Douglas County Probate Judge Christina Peterson, 38, has been fighting judicial misconduct allegations since she was elected to the bench in an uncontested November 2020 election. In late March, the JQC's hearing panel recommended that Peterson be removed from office, citing her systemic incompetence. The Georgia Supreme Court decided Tuesday that Peterson's removal from the bench is warranted. In light of her multiple violations of the Judicial Code, rules in relation to several matters, some of them reflecting a flagrant disregard for the law. Court rules. In judicial conduct rules, the pattern of violations that the JQC director proved by clear and convincing evidence, the extremely concerning nature of some of those violations, in particular with respect to the criminal contempt matter, and her behavior during the JQC inquiry. We conclude that removal is the appropriate sanction, the court said. The court's decision comes just days after Peterson was arrested at the Red Martini restaurant and lounge shortly after 3 a.m. on Thursday. The case before the state Supreme Court did not include the criminal charges. Peterson had already lost her bid for another term in office, defeated in the May Democratic primary by Douglasville attorney Valerie Vi, who does not face a Republican challenger in the November general election. Peterson said that her arrest by Atlanta police was a setup, and that she was only trying to help a woman who was being attacked outside the club. She is charged with battery and felony obstruction. Body camera footage of Peterson's arrest was released Friday night by the Atlanta Police Department. It shows Peterson repeatedly yelling, "Let her," expletive, go, at an officer while pushing the officer. The officer stated in an incident report that Peterson punched him in the chest and neck area. He said Peterson repeatedly swore at him when he asked for her name and birth date while she was handcuffed. After being released from the Fulton County Jail on a $5,000 bond Thursday afternoon, Peterson held a news conference at her attorney's office, where her recollection of events was backed up by two women who said they were involved in the nightclub incident. Alexandria Love said she was attacked by a man she doesn't know while waiting in line for food outside the club, and that Peterson was the only person who immediately tried to help her. Love's friend, Madison Shannon Kelly, said Peterson didn't intend to hit the officer. Peterson's attorney called for Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis to review the case. He said the charges are frivolous and should be dropped. Love and Kelly said they didn't know Peterson before the incident. In the JQC case, Peterson is charged with violating the Georgia Code of Judicial Conduct in a variety of ways. At one point, she faced 50 separate counts, but 20 were withdrawn or dismissed. Peterson, a University of Georgia School of Law graduate who practiced as an attorney for several years before taking the bench, was accused of inappropriate social media posts, unnecessarily jailing and fining a woman who sought to amend her marriage license, and letting wedding participants into Douglas County's courthouse after hours without permission. She was also abusive toward a fellow judge and other county officials, obstructed access to public records, and had improper contact with a litigant, among other things, the JQC alleged. Commission members also took issue with Peterson's conduct as a judicial candidate. She publicly made ribald jokes, solicited money for her birthday, and promoted events at Atlanta bars in connection with her 2020 election bid. They also found fault with her behavior at a 2022 meeting of her homeowners association, saying she mocked several attendees and lobbed petty and sarcastic retorts while inappropriately trying to influence a pending lawsuit that she had filed against the association and its directors. And so she must go, the JQC hearing panel said in its March 31 report to the state Supreme Court. Peterson's attorney in the ethics case asked the court in late April to reject the JQC's erroneous factual findings contradicted by the records, and its recommendation that she be removed from the bench. Back to you, Chris.
Yeah. All right. Let's do what we do. Hit my bell so I can jump right into this. All right. Before I get right into this, all right, check this out. If you like this content and want to hear more of it, you already know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Also, feel free to leave a comment and feel free to share. All right. Let's get into it. All right, let me give you my view and my opinion on this particular situation, this particular story, which is first let's give this judge the dummy buzzer, because this judge, to me, this judge had no business. A judge, and I'm just being I'm just being serious right now. A judge in a nightclub, like, be for real. Like, let's be for real here, people.
Wait, what?
In a nightclub. What happens in a nightclub? What was this judge looking for? Is she single? Was she looking to get some?
Bruh.
Was she looking to get some?
Bruh.
That's what I'm saying. All right. Let's also give Atlanta. Can we give them the dummy buzzer real quick? Real, get them twice. For their apparently their how do I say this here? I think the proper word is requirements. Apparently, the justice system, their requirements for a judge is apparently not very high.
Bruh.
Because this woman right here should have never, ever, ever, ever made it to be a judge.
Bruh.
All right. And this is just simply because of the type of infractions that this woman has accumulated. She has offended. I just want to run down a list right quick for y'all who didn't fully listen to the story. This woman has offended plenty of judges. She has been reprimanded more than a few times. In fact, it says that she has been reprimanded about 50 times, and only 20 of them actually came under some type of, I guess, conviction or something, but 30 of them was dismissed and thrown away. This woman should have never made it to be a judge. And in my opinion, any case that she has overseen should be reviewed. Should definitely be reviewed.
Wait, what?
Yes, I said it. It should be reviewed because this was a cocky and nasty judge. She was a nasty judge. Okay. Now, according to the Atlantic, to the Georgia, according to the Georgia Supreme Court, let me make sure I'm saying it right. According to the Georgia Supreme Court, this woman was removed from the bench as a result of this altercation. Now, like I said, she should have been removed from the bench a long time ago because of the infractions that she got before she even hit the bench, and she was already about to lose an election. She already there was some issues with, as you can see, there was some issues with her winning her 2020 election. I didn't dig into that part, and I'm not going to go too far into that part, but there was some discrepancies about her winning her election. Now, with all of that going on, okay, this woman was still allowed to stay in office, but I guess this was, we could say, the icing on the cake.
Bruh.
Because to me, it seems that the system, in a way, was looking for a way to get rid of this judge, which they, in my opinion, they had more than enough reason to get rid of her. But then again, I ain't no lawyer, so I don't know. But this altercation was the one that got her removed from office. Now, as a judge, I will comment on this particular incident. As a judge, she should have known not to interfere at all with the police proceedings. Now, if the other female was getting arrested and this judge felt that there was an injustice being done in the arrest, she could have handled it a complete different way. A complete different way. Okay. As the officer revealed, and we do have some of the transcript here. I'm not going to read it though, but read some of it. She called him a mother effer uh, more than once. She also was trying to defend the lady while the lady was being arrested. But while the lady was being arrested, because she was yelling out all these obscenities, I can't say it on this channel, really. Can't say it. But I mean, you could imagine she was calling him a stupid mother, and you should let that lady go. You're wrong. You a stupid piece of, anything that you could think of. That's what this lady was yelling, all type of obscenities. And this is a judge. A judge. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all my listeners, y'all, if any of y'all have ever been arrested, you ain't even got to be arrested. If you watch court TV or even seen somebody be arrested, these judges are supposed to uphold the law. You understand what I'm saying? Not break the law.
Bruh.
They are supposed to uphold the law. And a lot of times, which is bugged out to me, and I don't know if this judge has done it, but a lot of times, some judges, to all my listeners who have faced judges, y'all know this, some judges, when you're resist the police, all right? When you resist the police, they do use that against you in the courts that you were fighting against the police and stuff like that. So, to me, I'm wondering, as a judge, this woman being a judge, why would she sit there and resist the police, call them obscenities, threatening and she's lucky she got out on a $5,000 bond. But as a judge, why would you do that? And furthermore, let's give her the dummy buzzer again one more time, because she ruined her entire career. Now, I'm not saying this judge was on the bench very long, because she wasn't on the bench that long. Okay, she got elected in 2000. Was it 2020? So we're in 2024. So she wasn't on the bench that long. But I mean, like,
Bruh.
your whole career is just going in a matter of minutes. You ruin your entire career. This woman is actually let me see if I could grab it real quick. Let me see, because I want to make sure my information is right. All right, I checked it real quick. I want to make sure my information is right. But as of March 31st, this woman, the Supreme Court has given her a 10-year suspension. 10 years. Now, you know how long that is? Like, yo,
Bruh.
I think she probably should have got more, but she has a 10-year suspension for being a judge in any state. And that's what I'm saying. When they do things like this, when they ban you like this, and you're not allowed to do exactly what you were pursuing as a career. What else can, I mean, really, listeners, this time, what else you think this lady is really going to go out and do?
Bruh.
I mean, like, to be banned from being a judge. What other career can you do? I don't know. McDonald's maybe, Burger King. Like she can't do nothing with as far as law enforcement.
Bruh.
Like she can't even be a security guard right now.
Bruh.
So I mean, what I mean, maybe she could I don't know, maybe she could go into like, can she go into nursing or like maybe she could be a home health aide or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just saying this judge got exactly what she deserved. Okay? But to the voters of Atlanta, give them the dummy buzzer too. Because they voted this woman into office. All right, to become a judge, you have to be voted in to become a judge. For y'all who don't know, that's in any and every state. You have to be voted in to become a judge, or there has to be some type of initiation in there before you become a judge. This woman burnt her bridges all the way through, but still managed to become a judge.
Bruh.
Atlanta, Georgia. What the bro? You know what I'm saying? What the y'all doing down there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Bruh.
But I think she got everything that she deserved. But I also think that they need to investigate every trial that she overseen, and probably in some cases, some of them situations probably could be reversed. I guess I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Leave y'all comments and let me know what you think. All right, folks, that is my view and that's my opinion. Drop my bomb real quick. Let me get up out of here. Drop my bomb, please. All right, listeners, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Also, stay blessed and not stressed. Until next episode, ladies and gentlemen, I will see y'all later. Let me know what you think about uh, this situation, about this judge being arrested and being taken off of the bench. And do you think that there should be more charges filed against her, or do you think that all the cases that she overseen should be under review? I don't know. Y'all let me know. All right. I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. Until next episode, I see y'all later. Peace out.